As we are once again live upon the internet. So let's make double check that we actually are in all ways. Yeah, that all looks good with bitrates going everywhere and set to public and such. And my audio is not broken, importantly. And yeah, said actually yesterday I wasn't gonna stream in the afternoon, but turns out I am a liar. I have a few hours actually. A meeting fell through, so I have like 3 hours before some other stuff I need to do. And yeah, actually last night I couldn't sleep either because my schedule is kind of messed up after Saturday, but I was messing with making some level 30 characters. Let's actually continue that here. So we're gonna delete this level 30 character. Did I get everything off them? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And I'm kind of actually checking. Well, first of all, I'm trying to get a decent maybe level 30 set together with some library to go with it. I'm kind of unsure what a good tactic is. So what I did last night was just get a level 30 cache at 30. And then, well, try to get exotics out of it, but I didn't get any good exotics. I would love to have a memento, especially. Level 30 memento would be nice. Especially as well, having a level 30 set would just make it a little easy. Well, thing is I don't have the library filled in on this account. But also I went around and just grabbed a ton of boxes at like level 30. And kind of started just filling up the library. Also, actually, I swapped some gear through the stash from one of the watch alts to get from credits. Actually, Cassie had a bunch of max stats. So I think maybe that's a good idea to just get in the habit of, is just
I got this fucker.
watch alt one weekly, and then check Cassie and stuff for some, well, all the vendors and all stuff. Because it doesn't matter where it comes from, it only matters if it is max stats. It's kind of harder now actually because you don't get that many high ends at level 30, so purple's like even a full bar purple is not the max stat.
The real danger is out there, waiting.
But yeah, let's mess around a little bit with it already. So I've already as well emptied out. And like this is the same account yesterday we did a watch alt run on. I've already emptied out another. So we'll have to do one again. Well, I was kind of thinking maybe trying to triple box and trying to level them that way and seeing if that is
under attack. Hostile forces have breached our southern perimeter. We are
quicker.
in need of immediate assistance. Repeat, need immediate assistance from any nearby agents.
Which I would think it wouldn't be, and I think it would just be, well, it would be because we can do both of them likely in like 2 hours. Oh, actually likely a little bit over 2 hours because it's gonna it's gonna be a mess. But that would still be like on the whole faster than doing 2 separate 2.5 hours. Right, so it's kind of thinking of doing that. But yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. And hey, Maroon.
This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. You're going down.
I've got eyes on a division agent heading north towards
Always,
the White House.
it's just,
Looks like
I always find it weird when they
hyenas
like,
and are headed
this is
way.
not a drill. So
Agent,
there's-
if you can hear us on this frequency,
this is not
pushing
a
forward and
potato.
blindside these bastards.
This is not a bazooka. Say what it actually is. This is not a drill. It's just a training program. Oh yeah, it's just one of those things people say, right? Like by not defining what it is, you don't actually define what it actually is. I shot at a friendly there. I just saw a silhouette, I just started firing at. Luckily, no friendly fire, so they'll live. Sadly. Flowy. Kablooey. Kaplammy. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior shotgun? No? Okay.
There's the agent. Get that fire out.
Haha, beat you to it. I'm on fire. You failed. Yeah, apparently I'm in a mellow mood. This is gonna go swimmingly. But yeah, let's see if we can let's see what we can do. I think still 31 would be the easiest. What I might do actually is just maybe go to, yeah, let's just have a peek around, because tried a few things yesterday, but didn't really
Check in with Manny, our coordinator.
work well anyway. Because you're kind of stuck on normal.
By the way, Agent,
Can't set your world to
head downstairs
heroic and
check
just
in
go
with the
grab all the
quartermaster.
boxes.
He can get you set up with some division tech. You're gonna
Let's
need
go
the
first
edge.
to level 30.
We've got a new skill for you. Which one do you want?
The turret.
Later.
And then we can boost now. We're engaging our turbo and we're boosting. And this always takes a while. Because it's overwriting. It's also interesting how they actually did this with kind of like a altered save that is overwriting your other save. With all the gear and stuff and all the cosmetics and commendation stuff is not in there.
Agent, when you got a minute, come and see me at the White House.
But it looks to be a save that actually somebody ran around and actually
Safe area detected.
like maybe using dev tools to like teleport themselves, but it's, for instance, a lot of phones and stuff are revealed. It's especially in kind of paths that you would kind of pass through, but then some stuff isn't. For instance, there's the item of interest there, which isn't revealed, but yeah, some items of interest are revealed, especially ones next to SHD caches, which have all been gotten. I feel at some point they had some intern just actually go and do this, and just likely even without dev tools, and just going like, hey, don't pick anything up. Don't pick up any comms or anything, but just run around and like, do the thing. And here we can run in, get ourselves demo kind of situated. I don't want just everything. I should still line this. Except for the pistol. I can't share resources.
Sorry, I'm out of supplies, but you're welcome to use the crafting.
And yeah, it's food this week, so let's go get some food for the exotic cache. Because we're gonna get a level 30 exotic cache. Might actually recycle a few times. So one of the things you could always do is for exotic components is, yeah, just do this basically, and then go up to the point where you're donating and getting this SHU requisition done. Just double checking that it is food. And then yeah, you can delete the character at that point and then make a new one, get another exotic cache, keep repeating. Well, this kind of takes like 8 minutes. Kind of depends on the resource as well. Like it being food or water is faster than components, especially. The components adds a whole minute, I think, to per run. Which still puts you at, you know, like 7 or 8 components per hour. Which is still more than most people, you know, can do. But my drone just... I went after... What did it? No, I went just after some random stuff. Why would it go after something that is targeting me? Yeah, let's get this. And normally for actual Watch Alt run, we would save that to 31 because you don't get the full level out of it here. At level 30. No, sweet dreams. Virginian. Well, actually, what we might get actually here is we're gonna crush that, but I might as well add that to the library. Or in combat, you can pull up the thing in combat. Yeah, let's actually try getting some crates. I'm trying to think what's a good spot for a lot of crates. Like in DC, there just isn't that many. I feel the sewers are pretty good. Like for instance, although well, even this sewer is not that great because like at the start there isn't anything. Also, 2 of its like loot is its key chest, which. You know what? Yeah, let's go do an old resource run and see if we can get something out of that. And hey, Tennyson. Somewhat. Well, I do need to make a new mule. I upgraded a bunch on the hardcore character, so did use up a mule, but here I'm kind of trying some stuff out. I'm trying to see actually if we can kind of get a level 30 set together. We're likely gonna recycle characters a few times. But also I'm trying to see if I can get some stats for the level 30 library. I already actually yesterday night after stream couldn't sleep, so I just messed about a little bit with it, just getting cash like just this. But then also realized actually buying from the vendors, because especially Cassie does have a few max stats here and there. Actually had a crit chance max and stuff like that, so I actually crafted a bunch of stuff on Watch Alt and then put those in the stash as junk and then sold them as... Oh, actually we go into the sewer. Where am I going? Them as junk in the thing and sold them, and then went and bought level 30 like gear and stuff from the vendors a little bit. No, there's no crate back there. This spot has a decent amount of crates, I feel, the sewer. Okay. I'll actually get a few stats out of it as well. Just and then also, yeah, I kind of ran around and tried to get some crates, but I wasn't that successful. I'm kind of trying to see if I can maybe make that a little bit more successful. Although I still think level 31 is gonna be the strat. Might actually go and yeah, we might take them to 30 this character to, or we might make a new one as well. Just I wouldn't mind actually getting a level. What would already help is like having a level 30 memento. So at least at level 30 I can put on the memento to help just run through Pentagon and stuff a little bit faster. Not that we went slowly through Pentagon. And all these things, hopefully a few talents and stuff, and also a few stats. Otherwise we'll be doing the beginnings of a library. Also that would help in case we, in the future, need to do another hardcore character. I don't remember, like... And nothing in DC really has that many crates lying around. Because even like this spot doesn't have that much. Oh, actually no, this back area has like 3 by itself. Actually not 2. That was 2 in here. But... Oh no, there was 3.
This thing, exactly. It's a medication that cures viral sicknesses. In the way the antibiotics cure bacterial sicknesses. Probably would have been pretty useful 7 or 8 months ago. There were a couple different broad-spectrum drugs in clinical trials at the time.
Oh, this is Cal's voice, right?
Out of the question. Even if they'd been fast-tracked. So where did this one come from? Facility in Ann Arbor. We're chasing that down separately.
Facility in Ann Arbor.
Those doses that were shipped to DC. What are we gonna do with them? God damn it! Use your imagination, Bar. Who's not gonna sell their soul for a miracle cure?
And Hate the Dragon as well. Yeah. Getting some of the talents here. Nothing too great. But that's actually going to be a lot harder nowadays because this, at level 30, at World Tier 5, you used to basically get purples and hyads. Now it's mostly blues and such. Well, let's do this territory control here. So there's also like 2 crates here, so...
Incoming hostiles detected. Access key detected.
What I think we'll do is maybe, yeah, pivot to train. Or we could make a character and then... So for instance, this kind of stuff, yeah, it's just coming in so low. Maybe like, because we have access to the World Tier 5 bounty system thingy, we could try. Well, they're doing a... This set wouldn't even really hold up in a challenging fight. In a challenging bounty. Which would be the point where we could get some decent gear. But even then, we could like do 2 or 3 and then we would level. And also, we don't have targeted, so we can't even like target for stuff. Also, because of that, you're getting like at least like 50% less loot because yeah, no targeted alongside of the normal drop. It's just yeah. Actually, no. Normal it would be like 40% or something without directive. Well, less even without directives. What's my plan? Oh yeah, there's sewer.
Control point identified.
I get the crate there. Yeah, this might not be that great. Tried running around like a zone yesterday, but that was also not that great.
Slaves to talk about freedom.
Tried even getting the buff. There's just not that many crates lying around. Or getting the control point buff of seeing crates and stuff. Even that didn't help that much. So let's try a few of these sewers. Start from know, for instance, the end of this has a few. Isn't that the door you open? I mean, apparently not, but I'm thinking of the other sewer that is also in Potomac, the one with the key chest or with the key cabinets. There are some pretty shitty weapons and gear, but still enough for normal. You know, they actually already have a lot of the talents and stats. And that's why you don't bring a throwing knife to a gunfight.
We need to retrieve the antivirals before Black Tusk can move them somewhere safer.
Hey, this
Head down
triggers.
into the sinkhole and locate the maintenance pump room.
Triggers.
We rigged explosives there that should get you inside the perimeter once you detonate
Title
them.
always.
Portable electronic device detected.
Oh, was it
Portable
there?
device detected.
I remember this room having more. Apparently not. Oh yeah, but I got some keys. What fashion key did I get? Main entry sense. I actually have that. Ah, yeah, let's try that maybe. Let's try this. Let's just try Roman a little. Actually, here there's also a bunch like south of Taxi. I mean, there's a lot of places with a bunch, but none of them, like New York has a lot more concentrated loot. And they're Lara, and I'm doing pretty good, although my voice just went, so maybe not that good. But I've been talking the entire morning for meetings and stuff, so understandable that my voice is going, screw you, I'm going back to bed. But yeah, we're all doing pretty good. And I hope everybody, even though it's a Monday, is enjoying their Monday. Wait, does this give resources actually? No, it just gives nothing. That is normally where you get the, like a backpack trophy at the end of one of the side quests, kind of side missions. Yeah, there's actually less crates than I remember. Ah, actually no, that's four crates with the crate out here. That's a key chest. Well, this area is actually pretty packed with crates as well. Let's go there. And anyways. And Andy there. I am. Yeah, I'm happy that actually one of my meetings fell through, which is quite normal. But opened up a few hours, although I don't have them that much time. And yeah, we're gonna try to I'm just messing about actually seeing if I can fill up my library a little bit in some ways. I've already done so a little bit. By running around on level 30. Also, I swapped a lot of... Actually, let me see if we can clear that up a little. I think I did a little. But I also bought a lot of stuff from the vendors. Actually, yeah, it turns out if you have for any of the names, you do use up resources, of course. Is there actually a crate back here? I'm actually not sure there is. So it turns out you basically credits-wise spend, which is of course the usually a limiting factor kind of thing, spend like 990 or something to craft a named, and it'll be worth like 970 if you sell it. So actually transferring credits through named items is not horrendous. You still use up, of course, protective fabric and the receiver components and the other resources, but those are of course like pretty cheap. Yeah, let's actually maybe take this route just because I know it well and I know all the boxes along it. We'll go and see over there. Have one person run invaded missions and invite to activity in the directed zone, of course. Yeah, it's in 1 hour. Yeah, yeah. Doing the invaded, they give once though, right? Like XP to that character, but yeah, afterwards you can also do Lincolns. Like even with Lincolns, it was an hour, just over an hour. But that is of course if you have multiple people, because yeah, the DZ method is what I'll be using. Because even for me, like dual boxing and stuff, it'll be not as fast just because of the having to, you know, control 2 characters and stuff. It's much easier just to do the DZ method. And the DZ method you can just do solo. But yeah, if you're getting skilled, although even if you're getting skilled, just going doing Woni, like just doing Woni is even. Just doing the Woni missions. Invaded is a little bit faster, but you like. Then you can also get Woni, basically. Just have an exotic component at 30 and an exotic component at 40. How many crates are in the hidden hotel here? Okay. Actually, does this balloon also make the wrong sound? Yeah. Breaking porcelain. 1 crate, 2 crates. I'm just trying to kind of see how many high ends we can even get. It's actually us coming this far. We can get that. Hang crate over there. Oh, there's no suppressor on this. Yeah, I think just getting out of the getting a lot of the stats out of vendors will likely be the way to go. Making for a slower ascent.
Martial law has been enforced for your own benefit. Follow the rules and you'll have
Because yeah, partially we could leave one at like level 30.
and your safety cannot be guaranteed.
We can still get the SHC requisitions at 30 anyway. And then just check the vendors. Especially Cassie has usually, like, she has a bunch of...
You are reminded that martial law is currently in effect. Please familiarize
gear
yourself
set stuff, and then those are usually
violate the rules and
Electronic
at
device
least
detected.
okay statted. I think it's just one crate up here, right? Oh well, one key crate, but I don't have keys, so.
martial law has been enforced for your own benefit. Follow the rules and you'll have nothing to fear.
There's also this like area back here.
Cannot be guaranteed.
Is this one? Or is this more? I think it's just one. Can do them over to Jefferson Plaza. Ah, okay. Yeah, especially if you have a short one available that week. I know they are better than the, like, depending on if you get a good short one, you can do them over and over on the for the. Actually, no. Let's go up here. It's gonna go around the outside.
Object of interest detected.
There's actually one here as well. They want to come or whatever. A lot of collecting.
Base match. Item of interest detected.
Got it from upstairs. Actually, we could go here and get the 2 yellow hanging crates as well. Is any in that food area? Not really, right? So we can just avoid it. There is one by these houses. Those are two. And even though they're low stats, we'll just jam them into the library. Oh, yeah, with this area. Although I think there's just 2 here. Also, I'm gonna. Although that's likely outside of the realm of reason of actual usable pieces, but. And shoot that from here. And hey there, Moby. I'm doing pretty okay. We're just messing about with some, seeing if we can get some stuff into the level 30 library on 30 counts. Although, kind of getting the feeling that, yeah, nowadays without targeted, without like World Tier 5 as well, giving you high ends and stuff, it's gonna be kind of not easy. Because yeah, likely the best thing would be to actually do like maybe some of these bounties, like the weekly bounties that you have. Actually, how much XP do these give? 62k. But that means you can do like, because you already start like with 30k or something, so you could you could do like. Which might be the play, actually. Start a character, get the level 30 cash, and then do a few of those hard bounties. At least you have higher chance of actually getting better stats. I got a lot of stuff there. There's just no like real high concentrations of loot in. I mean, there is a bunch. Like I can think of many. This place isn't too bad, especially going through here. That's when we go there. For a second. What else? Yeah. Hey there, BB, and hey George. Is he quicker than 5 public? Oh, you shouldn't do any open world stuff.
Can you help us out?
Ever. The strat is if you have access to 5 directives through somebody else, yeah, you should be doing missions. Missions, the open world stuff just doesn't scale in the same way. So you like public executions is a strat at level 40, but isn't a strat for leveling things. Basically, you have 2 ways. If you're solo, you do DZ. If you're not solo, you can get boosted through invaded missions or Lincoln. Kind of depends on which invaded missions are available that week. Actually, wait. I automatically went I'm going to Cassie or Tingy route, which is a dumb thing to do with. Yeah, let's actually get autopiloted to that. Because we have 2 here. Actually, do we even have 2 here? No, it's just. But yeah, I'm currently like not even. I'm avoiding actually leveling. That's my most like not picking up comms and stuff. We're just trying to see gear. Just trying to add some stuff to the level 30 library, also for hardcore runs in the future. So. Actually, I guess I just don't remember the spot well enough to where all the loot is here. If nothing else, we're going to push through these 2 and then... Oh, yeah, in a minute we'll just add what we have so far. And then... how many crates are up there? I also have a hyena key, right? So let's maybe go here. There's also a hanging thing there. There's a crate right in here.
Hostile control point identified.
So wait, was there not this is a dead end? No, okay. Yeah. That's the crossover point there. Thank you for glad. But yeah, if you have access to a 5 director world, or like getting group skills basically, especially the invaded missions are just in Lincoln and over and over again. That's at least a stat to add. Where are we going? Oh, yeah. Let's actually... I feel I should just go to the bounties. No. Just to try those. But I think we might just go actually farm. Oh wait, this is this area. Wait, what? How did I miss this? What? How did I mess that up? And the answer is I messed that up spectacularly. Ah, over here we can get the creative. Trying to go for the got like one water area thingy. That is like, wait, that is that building. Okay.
Wipe them out. Bring it. Keep it up, Agent.
Let me click on the drone. Okay, so yeah, it is that. Just stop chasing me. Here. Remember there being a crate up here, but apparently I'm wrong. It's definitely like a few in here.
Object of interest detected.
Let's see, I have the... Was this one the Declaration of Independence, or was it... Oh no, the Constitution. Just lying here. Just... Why not? Also, I thought there was a crate in here, which also, apparently, no. This place was devoid of anything. Awesome. Well, let's just go get the two, or so, well, three actually in here. At the very least, three. Yeah, let's go to then the bounties. Maybe we get some. Although, yeah, this is with the free gear you get at 30, which is not gonna make for a quick clear. At least we have a bunch of the talents and stuff.
Electronic device detected.
Wait, what was the armor, or was it in that one? Yeah. Now we're safe here for a second. Let's just add a bunch of these in. Most of them are kind of useless, but actually preservation is kind of handy for just putting on some gear. Especially while leveling hardcores and stuff. But also, the more we put in here, the less, you know, even exists to be put in here. We'll take the maxed out damage armor. How do we keep this Virginia? I want to run a Virginia. I wouldn't want to run that. That's good. He's at... It totally, like... Just... They should have actually an although, well, that, yeah, you couldn't do that. It would be handy actually if, well, I mean, you could with a collision screen as well. Like just take all talents or something from here, and then the only thing would be if you have like a stat that is also on a weapon that you could maybe get. Actually, it didn't sync. Then like it pops up and goes like, hey, which one do you wanna? Which one do you want? That would be nice. Also, maybe too much to ask for. Or a thing that, yeah, most of us. I'm gonna take the main stat. It's gonna be more useful. And the fun thing is as well that you can, any of the stats that you have in your library, you can basically put on level 1 gear if you wanted to. So what a lot of people actually do for the hardcores and stuff is just join up on somebody else. Actually, I should do talents first. Join up on somebody else so they have access to recalibration, and then yeah, you just have to get some of the resources and stuff together. But there are ways of that, especially for instance letting reward track stuff go to your hardcore stash, and then like picking it up from the stash there, the reward track stuff. Because then, yeah, on level 1 gear, you can put, you know, the max weapon damage, which is 11.9 at level 30 on some piece of gear, and then basically run that for almost the entire run. And these stats are really useful, but let's at least just put them in there. Just to have a basis already. Remember, this is also always being a annoying thing to have to do on third account as well, like in the first few days, just filling up the basics. Yeah, the more you keep adding to it, the less tedious it becomes, because you will just not run into stats more and more. At least. Mostly. Shut damage off of that. There we go. That's some talents and stuff, yeah. Anything usable still remaining actually in here? So I just group some of that. It's better than the shitty starter set we start with. Yeah, let's maybe try some of those bunnies. Let's see if we can get some. Well, yeah, nowadays with that targeted, so this is like, does this work? Well, the thing is, we could just keep repeating, like this character, getting them to that level 30 is just a few minutes work. Also, I think maybe that named is actually, because with it there, you also get the name. Actually, with this, oh no, level 30. That's also a thing. Like at level 30, credits are a lot harder to come by. Like this thing is just gonna give us 650 credits. which is not even enough to craft like one thing, because we could also like get some stuff at least out of crafting. But we can't even do that. Hey, puppy. Could you just run away and be safe? And just, like, not just be cowering out here? No? Okay. Oh. I have, what was this even called again? Tamper-proof. I was like, what's happening next to my face? Why is everything suddenly glowing electrically? It's a tamper-proof, which is a talent you should never really use outside of like very specific situations. Actually, you know what? Tamper-proof actually has some uses, at least. It's not the one that gives your pistol special ammo reassigned. But it's kind of actually useless. Tamper-proof can actually be used, like we even used to use it in raids and stuff. Actually, even in Legendary we used to use it. Heavies used to have AI that would force them, basically, they would just, you still see it sometimes, they will just beeline into a turret and try to like pick it to destroy it. But that was Legendary Heavy's AI for the longest of time. So you would put down a tamper-proof turret, and that would kind of just, you would just use that as a complete CC against, especially like the D-Way heavies, the triple heavies at the start, and the triple heavies in the billiard room. Oh, don't med pack. Good. Could have killed him there. Did you eventually die? I say as I run out of ammo.
Target down. Good job.
Yeah, not a strong set.
That's another one down. Good job, Agent.
Yeah, we got one piece of gear out of it. Actually, yeah, that's also not going to work with. Yeah, we're not getting... like, normally bounties are okay for... when it comes to... loot. But yeah, that's... but yeah, this is really the only hard content we have access to except for missions. But also none of the DC missions really have a lot of loot in them. And also they would... because you can't set these too hard, but yeah, they would also just... I would only have like 3 of these with the kill XP on top before I level. Let's go on these bounties, let's just see. Gang, maybe. Annoyingly as well, they don't scale their area. So, like the crates in there don't scale. So maybe mission would be...
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Actually, yeah. Maybe the mission does give a gear set piece. Maybe that'll be worth it.
Target near you.
Don't know why I'm actually going for all of the side loot. Completely unnecessary. Like, only crates matter. Which does include actually, yeah, let's go get, that's kind of a detour, but. Is there also a weapon crate up there? That's kind of a runaround now. There's also a hanging crate. Hanging crates seem to like
Hostile control point nearby.
be a little bit better. What is this com actually? Oh yeah, alright. The outcast. So then there's only one up here.
You talking to him? Who's this? Mr. Hayes. I've got a message for you. Who from? Emily and Shaw. I'm not much interested in anything you or the rest of you have to say. You have a young lady by the name of Natalie go missing a couple days ago? I'll take that as a yes. Emily figured you might be worried about her.
Wait, is that one? What was the lady in thingy called?
You'll do what exactly? Why are you doing this? You're probably thinking about getting payback, aren't you? Goddamn right. Well, this is payback. It's fucking justice. And all of you
What's the lady called in
Does it hurt? You think
Roosevelt that you saved?
you have no idea, but you will. Soon enough. Be seeing you, Henry Hayes.
It's trying to remember. Is that the same lady as that? This was even a longer runner. I should have just come back the way I went. Because also, yeah, that wasn't worth it in the end. Because I think it says her name in the subtitles, right? When she's talking.
Enemy located!
Only resources down there, right here. Waiting a little for me.
I could do this all day.
Talk drone that was already dead, but it just was using today. Trying to remember, like, do you have any like recent footage of Roosevelt that I could see? Go and maybe peek at, because I'm really curious if that's like the same name.
That's your target.
Or they all remember Natalie. So honestly, if they actually set it up, I would be more surprised, but I'm pretty sure it's not, right? It's the steamboat. You not just come walking up to me and destroy me.
Over here!
What's that? Didn't even get close enough to the turret there.
You got the target. Nice. Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
So we get tired and sad. Manny once more. Mission has a lot of loot. And isn't too long. Especially crates. Guaranteeing loot. I feel earn space seems like a good candidate. Viewpoint not so much. Oh, Lincoln actually. Yeah, Lincoln has like a ton of crates. Yeah, let's maybe, because how much XP do I still have available? Well, actually, yeah, if we over level. And also, yeah, we have 3 bosses dropping a guaranteed piece of loot, or a 4 even. Let's go try this. And if we accidentally hit 31, we'll just recycle the character.
We need you to secure the memorial and remove the True Sons' forces. If they maintain this outpost, the True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
Hey, over here! Find that tango!
This set is pretty weak. Actually, if I have this,
Vital signs critical.
why am I running in here as if I'm like a real build on heroic? Trying to actually maybe get my turret in a spot where it will CC these enemies.
Come and get me!
At least maybe a few of them.
Fucking hell!
Sita really showing its weakness there a little. Hey, shocked one person.
Got a visual on additional
It was worth
hostiles in
it.
the memorial compound. They're
Actually, no,
moving south.
I shouldn't
There's
pick
a
up
gate
comms.
between you. It looks
Try to
closed
keep
from here.
XP down, not
Agent,
up.
you'll need to find a way to open that gate.
Let's see if we can get some final additions to the thing. Because I think after that we'll go to New York and try farming. In the Brooklyn Bridge mission thingy. For some high-end 31s. Even if we don't get some level 30 stuff. We at least added some things in that we can use with the hardcore. This actually was annoying coming up with the hardcore and having some currency but not having any of the talents and stuff to make that work.
Portable device detected.
Definitely some points where I was just like, man, if I could just put preservation or obliterate on... Oh, well, especially not gear. I could put a preservation here, that would be nice, but just didn't have it in my library. An obliterate, or a vigilance, or an overwatch. That guy's just on the minigun.
Serious trauma detected.
Let's get that guy gone. Free to move down here. By itself would be usable. Although, yeah, that's still the level 31 one that I've crafted is likely so much better. You might just leave the stat off of it.
I repeat, the compound is all clear.
No, that can't be all of them. Check the interior while I get Henry's people to maintain the perimeter.
There's also, yeah, at 31 we have also had, like, we definitely have an idea of how we can get high-end ones. We'll likely do that.
What's that sound?
Roger.
Well, what I should do is just to warm me start. We won't go for the extra exotic we could get.
Damn it. The True Sons have turned the memorial into a base. It's an
We
area
don't
for
have
DQ
a
with
True
increased
Sense
security.
key.
Isaac can't access data on this location.
Just one.
Stay alert. I don't know what you're walking into.
Tiny bit better stats. But just tiny. But yeah, still. Yeah, this place has a bunch of crates, which also skill, at least to that hard. But yeah. Still not great. Also, the completion XP is definitely gonna get me to 31, so I'll have to recycle this character. Otherwise, if we went with this one to New York, whenever you complete the Haven run, it basically gives you a level, which if you use smartly, you can just, you know, have most of a level. It puts you at the start of the next level, which is kind of annoying if you're almost leveled. So you kind of have to, you want to do it right, you have to time it. Should just put this in that gear. It does. Oh no, actually it's purple, right? Ah, well, we're hopefully gonna get some high ends. We'll put that in the stack. It's better than no mod, right? Just barely. And hey, the tricky. It's reloading gun slowing us down, yeah. Only we could just, you know, wish away the reloading.
According to the schematics Isaac pulled upstairs, we can lock that tunnel door from their control center. That should keep them from being able to
Tell
transport those
Toasty
mortars
to
over
stop
the
saying hi and go back to Capital and improve his PB. You can send the hi back. Oh, he's already running. Yep. He has more patience than I do with putting himself in jails like that.
You think closing the tunnel is smart? Fuck you.
Should maybe equip some of these, like, even... It's gonna be better than this shitty cedar. That would maybe too smart. Yeah, everybody, get on your trampolines! Am I actually gonna make use of that tamper-proof? Apparently I am. Actually, I'm gonna run out of ammo if I keep doing what I'm doing.
What the hell?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Not die. Maybe could you just hold still for 1 second? Negative, Ramos.
Good work. Go on and head back up.
Surprised that kinda worked.
Take a position inside the memorial.
Kinda. Actually, let's go get all our loot. Well, actually, we could just skip mission completion if we didn't wanna. And we'll get a level 31 cash. Let's see what we get out of that. Oh, I actually have got a few crit chances there.
If you hadn't stopped them, I
Wonder how much time is wasted by reloading everybody. Hours. Years.
Thank you. Today, we dealt a great blow to the True Sun's infrastructure.
Oh yeah,
we confiscated a
the reflexive reloading. I mean, we can't blame him. At least I definitely can't blame him.
You saved a lot of lives today.
I very much do the same. A lot. Way too much. Yeah, neither of those ended up being useful. Let's add what we have into the library. Into this library. And then, yeah, let's recycle this character and then we'll go from there. Actually, yeah, we'll just do a Wony start as well, just to save time. At least for future runs, we'll have Spike. Totally gonna use that now. It's never gonna get used. Only some of the more useful ones are actually in here now. So, like, at least vigilance for backpacks, for instance, stuff like that. For future hardcore runs. Oh, spotter, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll take the weapon handling off. Yeah. It's always annoying that that icon isn't here for talents, because I have that, like, I have concussion already, but yeah, it doesn't show it here. Which I feel it really should, because, yeah. Although you just have to get in the habit of going talents first, checking talents first, and then taking the others. Still 2 more stats, but I'll take that. Yeah, let's make sure we actually deconstruct this thing for its component. Deconstruct the rest as well. Let's maybe just put that mod in the stash. This might be useful. And then we'll recycle this character. Yeah, we'll do one start. We'll go to Brooklyn Bridge and try to farm high-end pieces on 31. Also, I've never done that one yet, so kind of curious how that one even works, kind of. I mean, I kind of know on a theoretical level, but never felt the need to do it until nowadays. Yeah, well, actually, let's go back. Yeah, you check actually how many credits she has. Because if she has even enough to like craft a thing, we should totally craft. Although we're 31 now, which yeah, no, so actually, yeah. Well, maybe we can craft a few mods and see if we get a. Although we could just buy level 31. Actually, that one might be. But yeah, it doesn't have enough for that. So we craft a few. Literally one. Oh, and also we can't because the bench is not high end yet. Yeah, at least we know now. Yes. Checking the category actually. What's going on? I need to toast these up. Oh, and Hater Cutie, and thanks for the raid once again. Always appreciate it. I hope you had a good stream, and saw you guys running around in Countdown earlier, I think, right? But yeah, let's send the shout out there. And yeah, welcome in Raiders. We're messing about. I was kind of. This is on my third account where I was messing about. We're trying to see if we can fill up the level 30 library, which, especially now without targeted, is kind of hard. Or also trying to get like a level 30 watch alt set. Because we already have a level 31 one. Because yeah, I had nothing in the level 30 library, but it's actually kind of, yeah. I think it's much better to just do the level 31. I feel for newer accounts, because for instance on my second account I have just world tier 5 gear and stuff. I had that from before. That became level 29 gear for watch alting, which works fine enough for DZ method. Okay, and then a few flawless incursions, nice. What should I do? Just more messing around with it. Because also I've already more than enough. Because you can just on level 31 you can just craft gear, which I already have on this account. But you do need a setup for the watch alt, especially if you're doing it solo. Like spending that little bit of time one time.
Inside the building. Be careful.
We got hit with a bioweapon.
Oh, yeah, that shit
Masks
puts me
on at all times.
Follow with a healing drone.
We've got to
here.
get up there.
No. But now we're gonna go get some high-end 31 year instead. Although it's gonna be full random, which is.
Take out that hostile!
You can't hide in there forever, Division. Your friends need you out here.
Not. Yeah. Let's see if we get anything useful out of it. But anything useful we get will just complement what we have. One thing that might be handy if I can become
Kelso,
full
get
red.
inside City Hall and secure the wounded. I'll send help as soon as I can.
I wouldn't really have a good way of getting currency. Kelso, really? Come on. Lighty. We went too fast. And this is why you should always triple check your triggers. Because yeah, she needs us to be close enough to her. Yeah. You won. Come on, go. Kelso, you're not supposed to go rogue now. That's like in several years' time. Actually, it's not well. In-game lore, it's just a few months. Or not even a few months, it's like a month. It's like 2 months, right? I think it's like the events of Woni are September and then... Actually, no, it's October. Yeah, it's a month. Then season 1 is canonically in September, and then we're now like late October in the in-game lore.
We need to get down there. Come on.
Also, she has a lot of nerve telling me to come on. I was waiting on you. So.
Lau, we've reached City Hall. I'm with the survivors.
The Haven settlement is sending medics. Make sure the area is secure before they arrive.
Shoot. It's gotta be Rikers coming into the basement. Agent,
Keep your mouth
cover
on.
us while I
I
get these
can
people out.
barely breathe in this thing. Drag off that you want to live. Keep your fucking mouth on.
Get rid of these assholes!
Actually, yeah, we've only started to start higher
Agent,
XP
this is
rate. You're
Lau.
already level
There's
here.
a surveillance system in the basement. We need to find out who is
And this might
responsible
actually
for the
be
attack.
because we could
See if
get
you
this
can recover the
proficiency
tapes.
gash, just for instance. Because is this that's usable at 31? We'd even recycle for this. That Cheska's. Although yeah, we got like it's full randoms. It's kind of looky there. Looky-loo there.
Active server detected. Downloading.
I'll say actually running to that door doesn't help because it resets you.
Contaminated area.
After Coney Island, we knew Keener was working on some kind of virus, but I didn't think he could weaponize it this fast. We should have prepared for this.
Lau, the medics have arrived. They're extracting the survivors.
Meet me at the Haven settlement. I'll send you the coordinates. We have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, I actually wonder how fast it is to get to that. Because there's just character creation cutscene, the outside fight, and then the inside fight. It's actually like the first inside fight.
The survivors have been extracted. City Hall is clear. Let's regroup in the park and go to Haven.
Oh, let's try Brooklyn. Because actually, yeah, that we can like do that in seconds, right? So. Downside though, that would just be gear and not weapons as well.
We got incoming. I need you up here.
Let's see.
Exiting contaminated area.
Nice to see you in one piece. Agent Lau sent us Haven's coordinates. Let's
So
go.
actually, let's equip that pistol and just likely use that a bit.
It's strange being
It's hard
here,
eating
where it all
food,
started.
apparently.
I guess you build up a picture in your mind. You assume it had to be a perfect storm for everything to go so wrong. But the more you look at it, the more you realize
As
this
I'm
could have happened
eating some
anyway.
mandarins when
Amherst just
I
chose
chewed upon it, and it just the fluid of it just went right to the back of my ears.
Careful, Agent. Looks like there's trouble up ahead.
As I always love these idiots. I said that one guy is gonna walk into the fire of the other guy, and then he's on fire. And then as well, the game actually puts us in combat because they took damage, so the game just goes that must have been the player. It's literally not my fault. Wait, what's hitting me?
Vital signs critical.
What? Something was hitting me from behind.
Come on, we've got to keep moving.
Also go rogue again.
I heard some pretty messed up things about the cleaners back in DC. They seem to think the only way to save this city is to burn everything that could be contaminated. It's hard to believe they were regular people before the outbreak.
Get to Haven as soon as you can. Just don't expect a warm welcome. The guy in charge, Paul Rhodes, isn't happy to see me.
Might as well also go get the crates up here, although yeah, not gonna be scaled well. Oh, that's also gonna be a consideration, right? That proficiency will be scaled to heroic. But the drop of that guy will not be that. Also, actually, just for our own efficiency there, because also all of these are just like empty statted nowadays. We used to have stats back in the day. Well, actually, we could take the actual level 31 set I have stashed as well. Thinking about it now. Ah, we won't, just for easiness. Because I would have to also put that back and stuff.
We're here to speak with
At
Rhodes.
least, well, we got one piece.
You're not welcome here. We've taken in enough agents.
But
It
just
never ends well
crit
for
chance
us.
here next to it.
Get back!
Let him in. Rhodes wants to hear what they have to say.
Fine.
Welcome to Haven. This settlement was founded a few months back by some ex-JTF and civilian volunteers. They're calling themselves the Peacekeepers. It's the safest place in Lower Manhattan. They've got security, food, supplies.
What piece are they keeping?
The fact that they're still going and haven't been run over
Is
by
it
the
like a
Rikers
piece of
or the
cake
cleaners,
or a piece of
pretty
fruit?
impressive. But they're not very fond of the division, which is why we need to convince them to help us while we go after Keener.
Piece of shit.
Come see me in Rhodes' office. He's not my biggest fan. Too much history there.
Still your
Hopefully we
joke?
can
Well,
convince him to let us stay.
should have gotten a patent on it. And then could have sued me. Yeah.
Fuck that.
Give all
This
this.
division had its chance.
Skip. On to the Brooklyn Bridge.
Rhodes told us that the Peacekeepers in Two Bridges have been tracking cleaner movements for the
So
past
we get
few
to
days.
finally here actually get our What would actually help them? Grenade. Does it matter? Not particularly. I'm gonna take all the upgrades here. Have them. Yeah, especially having the weapon upgrades there helps.
If you need anything, come by and see me.
Don't worry about Rhodes. He'll warm.
Also, yeah, we can actually try. I should actually check on 31 if there's any better gear than I have. But vendors on 31 are not gonna have much of high end quality. For instance. Although what we could have is actually a few. Let's take. Oh, we don't have enough credits for that. Oh yeah, we could transfer through stash. So that'd be maybe an option. At least better than that. Yeah, let's go to Brooklyn Bridge and just see what we can do. Kill XP will eventually level me, but that should be so slow that it's gonna be an issue. Also, actually, I should just equip this while we have it. Yeah, eventually we'll put it in the stash.
Two Bridges was one of the areas that held out the longest after the outbreak. Many of the locals refused to leave their homes and move into Sarah camps. They tried to set up neighborhood community centers rather than relying on the government. Most of them didn't make it. With the
We'll just have to
other
find a new
factions
one.
wreaking havoc in the area, it was
Let's get these
never
crates.
really sustainable. These days, only a few remain.
Get high-end crates for level up between. Yeah. But I want level 31 specifically gear. Because yeah, they did change the gearing progression. Because yeah, you used to basically go up to 30 and then at 31 it would kind of like reset, and you would go back to blues and then purples and then elites or high ends.
Gotta reload.
I'm gonna shoot you!
Instead of yelling at me that you're gonna shoot me now, she could have just shot me now. Which she didn't. Because she was a dumbass. So we go get that like 2 crates over here. There's also one over here. No, that's a resource.
I've got reports that the Peacekeepers are trying to take a Rikers control point. Give them a hand and see what you can find out from them.
Yeah, let's go give him a hand job. that's what Kelso meant, right? Let's go. Integrates another agent so I can mess around with blue-green loot, yeah. Oh yeah, actually getting the cosmetics off of it and stuff, off the blue stuff, you know. And yeah, here, oh, actually I should have gone, you know what I should have done? So actually, okay, let's do that. So we're not gonna deploy a drone and stuff anyway, so just having a pulse. Need to know where the sniper is.
Make him disappear.
But where's the... Why just... Why would he not be here? He's part of the... Like, he's the initial spawn, right?
Here's your ticket, fucker.
Let's probably wiped these guys.
This here's what justice looks like.
Oh, actually, what I can do is just...
Serious trauma detected. Agent killed.
Should have a fire cam just to murderate myself. Oh wait, what? Did they kill them?
Electronic device detected.
How am I?
Rhodes told us that the peacekeepers in Two Bridges have been tracking cleaner movements for the past few days. This is our best bet to learning more about Conley. She's deep in bed with the cleaners. If we poke around in that nest enough, we're bound to find a trace of her.
Okay, the other guys killed them too quickly. Because this guy always drops a high end. So we're just gonna actually farm him. Wait, what's that? Not enough.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Not enough skill tiers. Maybe explosive. Oh wow, I was gonna say maybe explosive sticky is better. This agent, of course, has the doesn't have the stickies yet. Would there be an easier way? Not really, right? Airburst my own area. Bomber drone my own area. Arkham's fine. But every time we kill that sniper, we get a high-end piece. Just gotta watch out that we just kill him.
Here's your ticket, fucker.
Actually, I'm not gonna look at the gear too much yet.
Serious trauma detected.
Whoops, I died. So what about the shield sprinter? That last time a little bit. Actually, a shield sprinter would be a good weapon pick. I haven't done the hunters yet on this account. I actually wish I should. I've been saving them to maybe turn it into a guide. Or at the very least, like a video, but I've just been lazy. But yeah, shield splinter would solve our weapon issue. But also, I have already a decent weapon. I have actually an even better thing than that, which is... Providence is really good. What's I say?
Immediate medical assistance.
I have a Carbine 7 with Insane, which actually works really well for for also helping as I run a turret drone while doing DZing. So got to keep the last one. Yeah, at level 30, you should like if you do a boosted character at any point and stuff. Yeah, that will work. But yeah, it needs to be basically either, at the end of the invasion now.
Serious trauma detected.
I mean, we didn't need that piece anyway. Although it's also going to be there still, actually. We can still grab it. Actually, yeah, this is not a horrendous method. I'd never done this way before. Partially because also I wasn't too invested in the third accounts.
I'll make you sorry!
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Okay, just punched me to death. And on second account, where I have watch outs or can do watch outs as well. I already had World Tier 5 gear, so that stuff, like I have a full high-end setups with Oreo and stuff like that, so level 29 Oreo. Even better, okay. Anything I can make here.
Serious trauma
If you were,
Agent deceased.
You're from... In what? We get high in gear from winning the XP. Oh, in a clan. Okay. I was like, what am I doing in a land? Yeah. I read that. Took me a while to read the second line. Could actually usually like maybe actually read the whole thing and then kind of think about it.
Make him disappear.
Yeah. Although I mean, well, so in this case, you know, I would need to be around for them. Well, actually, don't those scale now? Because nowadays as well, you can't. In the past, you could actually let reward track stuff go to level 30 character or level 31, or like I used to let it go to my stash, and then I would log in first on my level or on my world tier 5 character, and they would be scaled to 30. But at some point, they changed that, where the reward track stuff was all 40. But then maybe they didn't do it with the maybe the clan cache isn't that. That isn't too horrendous.
Vital signs critical. Agent deceased.
Well, yeah, this only solves gear, but yeah, weapons we've already taken care of. So that part is fine.
Headed this way.
I'll take real good care of him. You do not want to cross. I sure wouldn't want to be you. Watch it go down.
Could I just kill him even and like quickly kill myself and then run in one last time? Or at the end.
Agent vital
And
signs
either
0.
and either master as well. Oh well, we'll go with Chris actually. Oh no, this is my like nah. This is not my first time playing. We're farming a little bit for the setup for watch alts. So that should kind of tell you already. Kind of more advanced. But here I'm just trying to get some high-end gear at 31 for watch alt runs. But yeah, you know what? I would be willing to say I'm a decently experienced player. Some would call me somewhat experienced.
Agent killed.
Somewhat. Oh yeah, no worries, yeah, catch your end. And this evening as well, yeah, we need to do the throwback event. Also, I wouldn't mind actually on... Because yeah, it's Scorpio. And it's Fei Lao. I don't remember Fei Lao being in any way particularly hard or anything. Wouldn't mind doing it on the hardcore characters. Getting second account and third account and Scorpio. On main account, of course, I don't have. The thing isn't enough to kill me. Oh, I've been waiting to use this.
Agent vital signs 0.
Did somebody kill me? What does someone have to do to get killed around here? Jesus.
Hostile control point detected.
Yeah, let's try this. Let's try. Wait, where's the dude here? I mean, yeah, that is, in fact, for once, these poor people are not incorrect. This is the part where they are factually correct. Whee! Also, yeah, why am I not sliding on hoods? Who am I? Yeah. Apparently, someone who doesn't know how to slide on hoods. Is one shot enough? Maybe if I hit that shot, yeah.
Agent vital signs 0.
Oh, I should not. Okay. Yeah, that would work. Because yeah, we're getting some, although we're not getting that much ammo because we're just in one kill.
Situation nearby.
If I don't take the perk for the explosion once per minute, I can kind of just blow myself up easily. Also, how hard is it to just not miss that shot? It's not enough. Is there any explosive barrel around here?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Because the flame isn't that much damage, actually.
Agent deceased.
Back in the game working on mills, nice. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people coming back as with the throwback event and stuff. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Generally, and that is kind of the thing that I do a lot of. Also, depending on how long ago you were, if you need any help with build stuff or maybe game mode stuff, because yeah, for instance, how to do countdowns and such. Although, I mean, it's pretty simple. But yeah, I've
Agent killed.
Actually, on which end are you? And Twitch end.
Detected.
Yeah, in the little panels below, there's links to the build collection, which has a recommended build list, and then also to, for instance, the guides, which have, there's a countdown guide and a bunch of other guides that can kind of be handy. Also, depending on how long ago it was that you were around, if you had like a top level build, like back in the days of Negotiator or High Ends being the top ends before Striker kind of surpassed them. Then those builds are still like perfectly viable.
Serious trauma detected.
They'll get through most of it.
Agent deceased.
And actually, thanks for linking the recommended there. Let's see your dialect. Is that what I'm doing wrong? Well, the thing is, I'm atoning for my sins. You know how I run Eclipse a lot? I'm just, where I'm trying to empathize with my enemies by just seeing how they felt about it. So, could somebody murder me, please?
Agent killed.
Right, standing death there. And then the one tip indeed of how to die less is just don't have your health drop to 0. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, explosive sticky would be nice here. Maybe actually explosive in some way, although I shouldn't have.
Agent deceased.
We can get the loot actually and leave, right? Yeah, like just.
Nearby hostage situation.
Maybe we do that. Maybe I drop the explosive resist perk. Also, it might actually reset me with grenades every time. On that. Well, actually, let's actually first murder our target before we do. Because I can kill him a bunch of times. The loot stays for half an hour, so. Oh yeah, the perk. That's the thing. Because I have the demo perk. Oh, grenades are much better. Okay, so let's go get our loot. We'll kill him this time. Get our loot. We'll respawn, and then we'll actually go back to Rhodes and not have the demolitionist avoid an explosion per minute per.
I'm gonna shoot you now.
Okay, I think we'll get them from the side.
Also, we can kind of see if we have anything good here because we can equip it and become even more effective. Yeah. Full stack there. As I feel as well, even if I accidentally or everybody here even dies or something, it wouldn't actually complete. Wouldn't compete. Wouldn't complete until I actually talk to the guy. So. Easy builds, yeah. Oh yeah, don't overdo it too much to yourself because, yeah, it can of course get a little bit repetitive. Oh, myself as well. I'm definitely not against running around countdowns a lot. I'm gonna go with this for now. No, let's sell the rest. Actually, I should try to not have any blue cores. And actually, this piece is also awesome. This Cheska piece is already awesome. A Palisade piece that we can crit chance crit damage with 1 blue core is awesome. But yeah, we're gonna actually run to China just to have as many, like, be as squishy as I can be. Ooh, vigilance. Yeah, I'll take that. We have another backpack yet, so. I'll just put that on just to be better. Oh, also I need to actually keep. Yeah, so I need to watch out for that. I need to keep parts to replace these parts with, so that they can go into the stash. So I'll just keep that build as well, marked as favorite. That piece is actually usable. Oh, even that piece is kind of usable. Even that piece is kind of usable. I have enough space in the stash anyway, so. And we can sell the rest and actually maybe get enough to already recalibrate some of these.
Agent, you looking to trade? I think you just filled my inventory. Thanks for the trade.
Actually, no, what we should do is just buy these and put them in there. Yeah. As a recalibration, we can just do on.
I'll trade anything except my soul, but it's negotiable.
Oh yeah, we came here to lose that perk. Let's go lose that perk.
Hey, Asia, you doing all right?
Places of 4-day uses on that. Yeah, very doubtful indeed. Yeah, so spec that element. Could also go with a different spec, but
Rhodes told us
and
the peacekeepers and
run
two
back.
bridges have been tracking cleaner movements for the past few days. This is our best bet to learning more about Conley. She's deep in bed with the cleaners. If we poke around in that nest enough, we're bound
See,
to
this
find
is
a
level
trace of
30
her.
weapon, right? Yeah. Let's Actually, yeah, let's take that road. Not that I'm like having issues killing anyway, but it's amazing that this was the building where Kelso was in the whole time. He's literally outside of Haven.
District, home of the old world's most powerful economies. Look where that got them. The area was devastated by a hurricane a few months back. It hasn't looked the same since. Be careful playing around in the mud.
This also might actually get a better level 31 weapon. In general. Won't actually jump down, but we'll jump on there. This is always annoying that you can't... Oh, wait, what was that? Is the camera clipping? Doesn't want to do it again. But yeah, I can't jump down from there. You just have to like go all the way back and get the ladder. Let's forget Incursion. So get exotic guns from it. Oh yeah, there's actually in the recommended list the recommended builds for Incursion, which is basically chest strikers and one healer. Basically, for the right fight and for the actually, yeah, there's not much in crates around here. But that's fine. This sniper like did the job anyway. Yeah, there you need a healer, which is basically FI standard setup. The setup with the setup, which is the layout with the setup named backpack and BTSU and 4-piece. 4-piece. Also, this is weird. Are these guys going somewhere else? Oh, they're going somewhere else. Okay. I was like, why is a Rikers assault team assaulting a Rikers place?
Good. 2 more for my collection. I get a shot. You're fucked.
Kablooey. Okay, yeah, that's much faster. We just grenade ourselves. That's much. Especially now that we're also like no longer with blue cores. Is the grenade by itself enough? No.
Serious trauma detected. Agent vital signs 0.
Agent smart signs -1. And both setups are kind of pretty easy to get together, especially now with the things, because for instance Almo can be a really good pick for that as the on the striker, which yeah you can kind of get with the throwback event thing. Same for although we've already had Coyote, right? No, yeah, we've already got Coyote, so but yeah, hopefully you did get your Coyote back then. We already had Coyote, right? Or am I just like Jupiter was Coyote, right? Yeah.
Agent killed.
And same for is BTSU actually one of the items?
Getting a little too comfortable. All that's gonna be left of you is a stain on the ground.
Don't remember the full list. Now, don't kill me before I kill them. Okay. Now you can kill me. But now she doesn't want to. Now she's all shy.
Agent killed.
And I'm standing there with my finger guns. Pew pew. I am going to murder you. Getting pretty proficient at this.
Agent killed.
So for those wondering what is even happening here, I'm farming high-end pieces at level 31 for watch alt runs. And actually this is kind of the best method. I hadn't used this method before. Mostly because I didn't need it, but still don't need it per se, but it'll be better for myself. One for exotic? No, here you're not going to get exotic. There is one quirk here that we're kind of using, that sniper that I keep killing over again. He always had this here, which is that when you kill him, well, in New York, well, doing the Wony run basically, in the, he always drops a high-end piece of gear, and it's always also gear. And we're just killing him, he's dropping a high-end, we're murdering ourselves, resetting ourselves, and then going back in, killing him for another level 31 high-end. And why we want level 31 high-ends is for watch alt runs. Because we can equip level 31 gear, go into the DZ, and we run that same level 31 set all the way to 40. Because in the DZ, it doesn't matter if your gear is level 1 or 39. Everything gets scaled to be like kind of like 39.
Agent.
So.
Deceased.
Because then for watch alt runs, we'll do DC starting in DC. We'll boost to 30 once we reach the White House, which is pretty quick. It's pretty easy to get to level 31 because you can go Coney, Pentagon, which is like together like 10 minutes at most. Grab a bunch of comms, which is another 10 minutes, and then you're 31. It's not even 10 minutes, like 5 minutes. And then you can put the level 31 gear on, jump into the DZ, which is not the real DZ basically. It's you know, it's basically a PvE DZ. So. And you just landmark your way all the way to 40 just with that gear as well, because yeah, once you're in the DZ, you don't have to think about the gear anymore. It's just all acting as if it's level 40. Which is also kind of nice in there. And also it's one of the better ways anyway for XP anyway.
Here's your ticket, fucker. Sending a grenade their way.
Loot stays on the ground for half an hour, so we're just gonna. Although once in a while here, I'm just gonna go grab it. Just thinking, you know, we might get delta'd or something and lose everything. Might as well. Like we're not gonna go for the full half hour. Actually, you know what? On this one, I'm gonna go in and get it. Miss my shot as well, so I have to go in there anyway.
Serious trauma detected.
It's a Cheska piece in there. Actually, the grenade by itself would have been enough.
Agent killed.
Yeah. And this also really works really well on hardcore. For obvious reasons, that should be a joke. Right? I wonder if I could convince someone to do this on hardcore. Like, yeah, just go in there, and then after you kill the guy, you just suicide.
Immediate
But
medical
wait, aren't I
assistance
dead
needed.
then? Yeah, so. Then you reform all the way to 31. You get, yeah. No. Honestly, as well, I noticed that yesterday quite a bit. Like having, although of course the level 30 set that I, or like the level 29 set that I have from like the World Tier 5 character, that's like even with the Oreo and Memento and everything, and just high-end stuff for the rest of it. But yeah, that's of course gonna outperform it. But like that other set, that purple set, is just so much weaker than I have at the moment. Especially as well, so because the brand and the stats, of course, are just whatever they are, But purple gear also has less armor than high-end gear. And you end up just, even with, like, I had 2 blue cores, and I was, like, as squishy as a full red high-end version would be, so... And yeah, this is not the worst, like, grind, honestly. It's kind of tedious, of course, but, you know. Personally changed T22 changes. You did notice there were a lot of them. Overall, the only few that I, like, have that kind of are not maybe fully on board with is just a few of the exotics are overtuned, I feel. Still gonna have to run some of the numbers for, especially for Chatterbox. We've already done it, and Chatterbox is kind of overtuned. Chatterbox got a DPS buff and a talent buff. I feel it gets to have one of them. You either give it the talent buff and give it its old stats, or you give it, you know, the new stats and keep the talent as it was. Both is a bit too much.
Assistance needed.
But same as well. Kind of Bighorn kind of looks over. Pestilence, as one of the famous ones, kind of looks a little bit over. But actually, yeah, for instance, Bullet King was in that list, but they brought Bullet King down. Honestly, the one thing that I would hope to see more of, but that's more just of a thing I would just, like, it's not part of these changes, because...
Agent vital signs.
But for instance, as well, like, I really like the sledge changes, I really like... with now as well, like Mosquito coming in there, actually giving a use to the Mosquito. Umbra looks pretty good with its changes. Same for Heartbreaker, of course. Striker going down, yeah, totally. Honestly, in my opinion, it should have gone down more, but you know, it's fine. It's interesting that they went with the backpack, which, yeah, is classically the piece we use a lot, but still, for instance, means that something like a Tech Tank Striker is going to still be the same, and that's that thing was, you know, also not a slouch. But there were plenty of Striker builds that, like, wouldn't warrant using the backpack, which just are not going to see any change. I think actually Oreo might be undertuned as well, as one of the few. Almost perfectly fine where it is. It's also got actually a burst increase, so it's kind of in the same general area it was. As I missed my shot. But the only thing is that things by omission. Tip of the Spear, True Patriots, Rigor,
Agent vital signs 0.
X0. All of those could use some lovin'. But let's just hope that, you know, this is the start of it. I'm really happy with the high-end changes, honestly. Overall, the high-end changes look to be like one of the most balanced things we're gonna have since forever. And not just in a mathematical sense, but actually in a like it's definitely done by someone that kind of overall, with a few exceptions, like yeah, the MP7 was kind of like left out, but then they brought that in. The AUG is still looking a little bit odd with its 42 round mag, but overall, especially on the high ends, especially now in phase 2 with the marksman rifles as well, kind of being just plunked all kind of together, and it's just literally going more reload speed means more damage, less reload speed means less damage, but the difference isn't that big between them. Like, I feel that's kind of just a good way of dealing with that, because the way we use them is you know, in headhunters anyway, with hotshot as well, kind of, which, you know, the reload doesn't matter. It becomes almost the cosmetic choice, like which one do you kind of like the handling more of, and which one do you like the look more. So that's kind of cool.
Agent killed.
It's in a new gear set to add. What would you add? I mean, the thing is with those kind of designs, it could literally be anything, right? I feel a gear set. I mean, there's obvious. Wait, what? Did that kill that? Oh no, okay. Gear sets, like, they've already had ideas that they could actually move over a little bit if they, especially implement them in a smartish way. For instance, D3 is, I feel, a really good candidate for that. Same for Lone Star. But Lone Star as well would kind of be mitigated already because we have Bullet King. Which, you know, that's a large part of that. Oh yeah, I need to die. Whatever. What's the plan now? I looted everything? Oh yeah. Let's stay.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
For somebody yelling, "You're dead now," at me, didn't really help murder me quickly. I feel you could, for instance, do a bunch of stuff with movement speed with a gear set or something. But the thing is, you're kind of turning them gimmicky at that point. I feel as well, maybe you could do something ninja bike-like. Or maybe, what was the gear set that gave you the extra talent? I want to, like, my mind keeps coming up with Reclaimer, but it's not Reclaimer. It's the, because yeah, Reclaimer is the healing box one. Like, you could have double talents from weapons. Like, you would have your basically holster talent kind of thing, and then that could be like the damage of it. But I could see that as well, kind of being like balancing that would be, it would likely be have to be balanced basically on just a few talents, and then it would be super weak with everything else. But honestly, I could see, for instance, yeah, just having that
serious trauma detected.
That thing.
Agent vital signs 0.
And here we seven. That apparently is not a shootable area. Hello? I guess we're looting. You know, when you're intentionally wanting to die, some of these voice lines actually become comedic. This fucker wants to die. How did he know? Smartest NPCs ever. God damn it. I keep like just shooting a millisecond before the thing is accurate. Also, the M700 kind of takes a while to become accurate. Sure.
Serious trauma.
Should put some accuracy mods on it.
Agent killed.
Also, one of the changes I think is really well done in the thing is the mod changes. Especially the actually, let's put accuracy. Stability there is fine. We can have even more accuracy. I want the scope. Like having 30% stability or something, I can see that competing with actually picking crit chance and stuff even, but for instance, the 15 rounds, well, first of all, fixing crit damage. Like,
agent killed.
One of the conversations I saw a bunch around it was people going like, wow, they're buffing crit damage to double. That's going to be like super OP or something. It's just like, no, if currently you should not be using crit damage mods. You are using crit damage mods on the weapon, you were kind of doing it wrong. You're always going to have crit chance there. And like, there is really no situation that you can create where it's going to be beneficial to put crit damage mods there. Because, yeah. Crit damage should basically, in most cases, be double crit chance. Like, that's...
Agent deceased.
That's also, you know, you may have noticed it is like that in a lot of stuff. Yeah, they're kind of fixing that, but also the 15 round mags actually kind of look interesting because a lot of reloads as well kind of went. Well, that a lot of weapons also went down, but reload overall I feel is they're using it more as a balancing factor, and then having 15 rounds without the reload penalty instead of 20 rounds with a reload penalty. I'm not sure which one I'm going to pick. Especially like if you're running fast stands, then yeah, definitely the plus 20. If you're running other things, I can totally see myself running the 15s. Kind of need to actually do the sustain numbers on them and see how much, like if you... how much you'll lose, especially because yeah, we have the watch, of course, giving 10% reload. So if you're not negating that, you get a better reload on your things.
Here's your ticket, fucker. We'll come from.
Missed my own grenade. I could do that, and I wouldn't have to run in. I mean, I could double grenade even. Like my grenades get reset on that. Get down, Mr. President, but not in that way. No.
Vital signs critical.
Oh, it's on the wrong button.
Agent deceased.
I need to kind of. I usually have my chem on the right side as a fire eclipse, but I also usually have my pulse on the right side as when I'm running reds. So, get down, Mr. President.
Serious trauma detected.
That's my fast.
Agent
add anything major in the Brooklyn DLC like gear new slow. I don't think skill. They've already kind of talked about. Actually, that. We're talking about gear sets, but going back to that, like I would like for them to do more X-Zero stuff. Just have a gear set that alters, that just, that was the right guy, right? Have a gear set that alters skills.
Vital signs critical.
hell, even like for instance, like
Agent deceased.
having double assault turret or something would even be, or double striker drone stuff. You could kind of balance some of those things. I don't think new skill. Part of it is, well, we have kind of the obvious stuff is there. And honestly, some of the ideas they've added just haven't had traction because we already have good ways of them.
Agent vital signs.
There isn't
0.
really anything like missing. Yeah. And also skills are just kind of harder to implement than just the gear set or something, because you kind of need to balance them around, you know, a lot of factors. You need to also check like if they're
Immediate medical assistance needed.
working well, and they require also just pure
Agent
coding,
vital signs.
depending on what they actually.
0.
I think mostly what they'll do with Brooklyn is just kind of give us more of the same. Newer map. They've already, I believe, somewhere said it's smaller than New York, right? So hopefully not too tiny. Although New York is definitely not tiny. Like even if you add like half of New York, that would still be a significant added area. Especially if there's like also, you know, there's gonna be missions and stuff in there, right? So.
Signs 0.
Oh. Wait, is it actually giving me? No, right? I've just picked up this grenade launcher. Because I can also like just grenade launcher myself, at least for 6 stats. Double grenade, yeah, for instance. But yeah, just having gear sets like Exoro was as an idea, like the execution wasn't great, as we kind of all know, but as an idea, I can totally like get behind.
Agent vital signs 0.
Standing there. Yeah, it's not giving me, it's not resetting that, but we can use that for a few deaths. Oh wait, what? Or am I just out of distance? Okay, I'm out of range. I'm like, where's all the loot? But yeah, it's starting to despawn stuff.
Agent vital signs 0.
Or well, visually like remove some of the stuff because there's too much loot lying there. Which also means that, yeah, we should totally, like if I miss one of these shots, we're just gonna push in and, but of course I'm not gonna miss any of this shot because I'm just that good.
Agent killed.
Couldn't even say that with a straight face. Big one for, nice second run. That is impressive. Did you just do it in a group or did you floor 10 it in the end?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Yeah, solo floor 10 minutes. And if you're in need, if you're kind of cautious with it, that's not too dangerous. I feel a lot of people have the imagination of like how the strongholds are with is that the right guy? Yeah. How the strongholds are, but Summit actually scales numbers as well, making the legendary there a lot easier, especially for solo. Like it's the same kind of
signs 0.
Killing solo. My YouTube broken. Yeah, no, we're stuck in a loop. It is Groundhog Day. And yeah, we're just but yeah, no, for those wondering what is actually going on, maybe I should explain. I'm farming level 31 gear for 3rd account, and we're doing that. This guy, that sniper, he has always had this trait where when you kill him, I missed myself.
Agent killed.
When you kill him, he guarantees a high-end drop. Like there was actually a bunch of parts, not so much anymore. For instance, in the start of Haven or the run to Haven when you start in Woni, that actually used to have a bunch of fixed drops. So you would first get a knee pad, then you would get a chest, then you would get some gloves, then you would get an AR, then you would get a backpack, a purple backpack. And those were all just like fixed drops in some of the waves. So it wasn't just like... But it would always kind of be the same waves dropping those things. And then you have this guy, which guarantees a high-end gear drop, not weapons, just gear. And at whatever level you kind of kill him. So here, just for watch out runs, to get some better gear, we're murdering him over and over, and then I'm leaving the loot for now, and I'm just gonna like tell myself that the loot will be there for half an hour. But yeah, we should actually go grab it now. Just because also it's actually affecting my frame rate when we're getting close to it. Like my frame rate, like it has a little dip right here, which is like kind of when I'm taking the shot, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, now we're gonna loot everything. And yeah, we'll still die and kind of reset. And then we might have enough here to kind of make some cool gear out of for the level 31.
Agent vital signs 0.
Because currently I have at 31, I have a purple set for them, and while not bad, it's not great. Especially it has lower armor, so it kind of feels squishy, even though it has like 2 blue cores. It feels less substantial than Was this enough? No, this wasn't enough, right? That's why we're doing the...
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent deceased.
Gameplay balance lead. Yeah, nah. The thing is, it's much easier to analyze somebody else's work than to actually do that initial work. And honestly as well, I like... There is also, for instance, a reason and stuff that I'm not ETF. I'm not in. I'm also, for instance, not even like Ubisoft partner and stuff. I prefer to like just not have that Agent connection killed. There, because it makes it much more comfortable for me to just say whatever the fuck I want. Because even like with that, like I haven't really heard if they like, you know, if you
immediate medical assistance needed,
like give pushback or anything, if they like maybe use that the UB partner thing, like you might lose your partnership if you're a dick to us or some stuff like that. But that is still always kind of implied in there, I feel. I would just rather not even have that. That's also why I wouldn't want to be like... I like playing the game. There's a completely different thing when you're kind of like working on something than if you're just enjoying it. Or even in like my ways of enjoying things of just analyzing the hell out of it, but it would be quite different being on the inside.
Vital signs critical. Agent deceased.
Yeah, no, he figures. So troubleshooting my PC. Well, don't shoot trouble into your PC. You're supposed to shoot it like. I always found that a weird word. I mean, yeah, you're trying to shoot the trouble, but also kind of becomes a. Can I make that? I can't.
Serious trauma detected.
Agent. Shooting trouble into the PC.
Vital signs 0.
Then in game modes, what would you like? 60% love to see or survivors resistant back as much as they're replayable. I don't think, although maybe they might do one of the things I think the reasons they didn't want to do survival was that Heartland was survival-ish.
Vital signs critical. Agent 5.
But yeah.
0.
Game mode wise, I think that would be better off the time that they spend game mode wise to maybe put it more towards like maybe another incursion, honestly. Because I feel that would maybe game mode might be a little bit less of a thing. Depending on how complex it is, of course, but also, even though it's kind of
Agent
not generally not the best kind of things, but I wouldn't mind also, for instance, yeah, the
hostile control point nearby.
what was the game mode even called? Resistance? Actually, no, that was was that Resistance? The pier, the stuff in. Oh yeah, that was Resistance, right? The wave based stuff, which you also said, I think. Yeah, I was thinking of like the, but oh no, that was Last Stand, right? I was thinking you meant like that wave, the PvP mode, but yeah, like the PvE/P mode. Actually, doing with the grenades, I'm tossing them at my feet. We're testing if grenades ever don't trigger. So far, they have every time triggered. So
Agent vital signs 0.
we've done all the other testing, so this is the only testing left. No, I'm farming level 31 gear. So we're killing that one sniper here that guarantees a high-end drop. That's also every time when I kill him, I get a high-end gear. I wonder actually if this is usable on level 40. Would this be? I mean, it's full random. That's the thing, right? Actually, does he drop a targeted? Would he drop a targeted? Could totally try that maybe one time with a 40. Although this is still like not worth it over countdown. Honestly, it just gets repetitive. But you know, we're killing this sniper over and over. He's dropping a level 31 piece of gear each time, which is really my only way of getting high-end level 31 gear at the moment. And that's for the watch alt on this account. Because, yeah, maybe we can get some better gear for them together.
Vital signs critical. Agent killed.
And actually, I hadn't used this method before, so I'm kind of as well kind of just experimenting. But I feel we've got it kind of down now to a pretty quick
0.
run in, shoot him, and just once in a while we go and get our just went right past that guy and then
immediate medical assistance
I
needed.
I need 2 grenades. Oh wait, what if I had a piece of China equipped?
Agent,
actually, I think I have a piece of China already equipped. What if I had 2 pieces of group equipped? If I have 2 pieces of group. Actually, yeah, it's at some point we should just let's get a few more. At some point we should just go back to Haven and then check through this loot. One grenade not being enough is the reason I
Vital signs critical.
kind of go and stand next to these.
Agent killed.
Did I play Heartland? No. As I said, I'm not in, in like the betas and stuff. Like, not YouTube partner like that. Or Ubisoft partner like that. No, I mean, you could have signed up as well. It's a free one, but honestly, Heartland, having seen a little bit of it, I wasn't that interested in it. It had the Division name, but it didn't have the Division gameplay. Like, it wasn't Division 1 or 2 style to me.
Hostile control point detected.
I would have tried it out, but kind of in the same way that I tried out X-Defiant or something. Like, yeah. Just going in there going, hey, cool, look at this. There's cleaners. And then move on with my life.
Agent vital signs 0.
Okay. Getting shot a little helped. Transport differentiations, finding 300 competent players. I mean, you don't need 3. You need like two competent people can carry 2 others. It's gonna also be interesting next season with because we can actually take that global game mode, or the the season modifier. We can actually take those into incursions and raids and even countdown. So that thing is kind of global event E. It's not. I mean, well, in parts, it's just as powerful as a global event.
Here's the part where you die.
Vital signs critical. Agent
Next one, let's go grab some loot. Frame drops again. That's most of the version YouTube. Well, thanks for the compliment. Also, yeah, that's expected. You have to remember that I make niche content for a niche game to begin with, kind of, and then kind of also niche content because who in the right mind sits there and watches an hour-long video on, I don't know, whatever subjects I've done. But also, even more so, who in the right minds makes that? But yeah, as we know, it's just, you know. I kind of like it as well in that way. Like, that's my core thing with what I make is I would want, like, I'm making stuff that I myself would want to watch at its core. And I kind of like it being a little bit longer, as long as it's as well, as long as there's, you know, as long as it needs to be. Because, for instance, with the build showcases and stuff, where it kind of all started, the reason I wanted them to be a little longer is, yeah, just to explain the build first, and then also show actually not just clips of gameplay, but actually explain how to play it. Because I feel that was like the part that, and I actually feel I might have had influence on a bunch of other people to put more emphasis on yeah, when on a played build instead of just putting clips out there, but just actually playing the build for a bit as well. So. Because there's a lot of just weird stuff that always kind of existed in for instance, in a lot of build videos, yeah, you should, like, I'm sorry already, but like, I feel the most people that I've told this to, they go like, damn, I can't unsee it now. But a lot of people go into the specialization screen and then like talk about the specialization in that thing, which is completely a non-thing in Division 2. But this is still existent from Division 1, where you had a lot of choices with, you know, what mod went into your skill, and then also what perks you picked. But specialization-wise, like, we have like there's literally one choice in technician that you can make between things. So basically just going, yeah, we're running technician with this. Like you could then explain like why you're going technician and stuff, but actually showing that whole specialization tree as if there's like choices to be made. It's just one of those things that, like, for instance, just I feel is a carryover from Division 1, and nobody kind of like, people just keep repeating it that way. Same as well with so much of like build content is centered around first some gameplay with some music over it, which is completely useless basically, and then showing the build, which is to me like just always has been insane. Just,
serious trauma detected.
if I don't know what the build looks like, I don't care what it like goes as, because like you can cherry pick anything if you really want to. If I ran a purple build for a day and we cherry picked like 5 minutes of gameplay out of that, I don't want to believe how good I can make a purple build. You know.
Agent vital signs 0.
I'm kind of actually curious if this, because nowadays we can, of course. So in the past, you would have to beat Keener to get your watch. Although you still could have done this at 40, but you still wouldn't have had targeted. But nowadays we could have targeted, be here at level 40, and I might actually try that actually, because I have watch alts. So actually next time we are gonna delete a watch alt. We'll actually come to or a watch alt that has been just leveled in DC, which is basically all of them now. We'll bring him over here because they're level 40, and then kind of see if like, because also this would be even faster at 40 as well, because I can just, you know, I'm guaranteed that one-shot kill, and then I would have, for instance, a sticky explosive, which would be more than enough to kill me. Also, we could just put some 2-piece Grupo, 2-piece, or 1-piece China, 2-piece Grupo, and just really blow ourselves up.
Agent killed.
Actually, here as well, maybe if I had some... nah, that wouldn't be worth it. Still want this for a one-shot. I still don't like quality reviews. You gotta keep in mind as well, like, it can be perceived, and it is kind of like it's not the contents of it. I can say, like, you know, I'll agree that is worthwhile, but still, like, honestly, if my stuff was edited better, you know, you could likely cut 10 minutes out of each video just without losing anything. But also, if I were to do that, I wouldn't last very long. That would be just, I don't have the time commitment available for that, like, just work-wise. But I'm perfectly happy with, like, I'm happy enough even with, you know. I was gonna say with you chuckle fucks, but but yeah, you guys know I love you. But yeah, it's never gonna be unless I like completely pivot and actually exactly like that, go like, man. The thing is, clickbait works. First of all, like, the clickbait definitely works. In the grand scheme of things, but for instance, for myself, I avoid actively if I see something being clickbait in all the content that I watch. If a channel is clickbaity, I'm already kind of off of it instantly, especially if it's heavy clickbait like most Division content. Because you can do like light clickbait, like just having kind of like the question in there, not so much just to find something intriguing, but then at least, you know, also resolving it in the video. But yeah, the indeed the max damage, one shot, perfect tank, legendary incursion raid build. It's always kind of. Your purple build. I should totally actually do that maybe for April Fools. I mean, over April Fools, we just always make fun of that kind of stuff. So I might actually do it with a purple. Just do legendary. Actually, you know what I should do? I should have legendary. I should I should put my face or something, or like some sponsorship thing over like the group where the group UI would be. And then maybe have like 4 people behind me with like determined snipers or something, charged up and everything, ready to go. And then just, you know, just whoever I shoot at, they just poke out of existence instantly. And just, you know what? I feel that that is actually going to be that. I'm just going to put a Monster Energy or something sponsorship over like that you can't see that I'm in a group, and then never look back, or you know, actually just go like, yeah, no, don't mind those people behind there. Yeah, they're just here to enjoy the view, you know. Just a bunch of people behind me with nemesises and focus nemesises. So we get the loot again. It's getting laggy again. Pretty big stack there. How much gear am I on too? Actually, I would have expected. Although, yeah, we're just killing 1 red the whole time, of course, so it's not. But we're on 93 pieces. Let's maybe do this one more time, kind of. I was expecting to maybe level, but actually, yeah, that's not the issue, really. There's the guys at the gym. It's perfect, yeah. I mean, I myself also kind of like long-form content, as long as it's, you know, because yeah, in the dev community, there is a kamikaze von Doom, as we'll just call him out, basically. Which he makes long videos as well, but yeah, medical assistance needed. I feel. I have a plugin on YouTube where I can even go up to 16 times speed. And I watch a lot of videos actually, usually on 3 times speed even. As long as, you know, as long as they're clear speakers, it works fine.
Did you get over here? Okay, I think I'll get them from the side.
But yeah, I feel his stuff I could do on 16. Sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, clickbait works. Also, like clickbait thumbnails. Like just putting a sexy chick on it. I feel as well, I'm gonna totally, for April Fools, we're gonna put a sexy dude on it. Just a ripped dude instead of, you know, sexy lady. As AI generated. That's also why I kind of, from the start, went with the design of my thumbnails just as that. At least it does, like, it is a consistent design, so when you see the video, you know it's me, and I also don't have to put my face on it or something, which, you know, works very well, actually. Turns out, if you put your face on the thumbnail. I just don't want that. But also, the thing is, I also don't want to, like, I'm not going for the content creator lifestyle. I just like making this stuff, and I just make it. You know. Hopefully people watch it, which turns out a few do. I'm more than enough, more than I ever expected to even care. Division, Build 25 minutes. Yeah. Well, the thing is also with, I mean, I don't want to like harp on the guy or anything. Like, not starting to start beef, but he just keeps saying stuff without actually saying anything, really, which is impressive. Like I have that sometimes in my videos as well. I'm kind of like just filling or just, you know, going into story time or stuff, but just to kind of fill. But I feel I just do it here and there while I'm kind of thinking of what I want to say. But and then as well, I'm just not doing it scripted. That's also like the thing. Like I'm just I have some notes, but that's it. But yeah, I feel. Especially that's also why I kind of like doing some of the build overview stuff and some of the only tip stuff.
Serious trauma.
That is much more like that kind of content, but yeah, that's then as well kind of just because the other content is kind of the other way. Some people don't find it. It's annoying that we're gonna get so many changes. Because I was kind of getting back into the habit of making build overviews, but a bunch of builds are going to change next season because at the very least, their crit chances, crit damages, we need to do them a little bit differently, likely here and there. With the crit, with like how many, like all those, there's so much with Cheska. Even that just changing, like at least having the stats still bigger. So we're going to need to wait till next season for continuing that. Miss a super easy shot. And then I hit the much harder shot. Because of course I do.
Serious trauma detected.
I've completely lost track of time and how long we've been doing this actually. I have no idea. When did we start? Although actually, I kind of this is it's kind of floor 10-ish almost. You kind of get into a rhythm, or like capital farming. You kind of get into a rhythm and just just go over and over. And Hideshaki actually completely missed that. But yeah, he did. Yeah. or we could just have that be the build. Yeah, for today's build video, we're making a Toasty and Hutchler build. So you just have Toasty and Hutchler. You just grab those two guys and then you just equip them as your companions. And then you go into countdown, or and then you into legendary. And just you could even make them as my skills, like have just a picture of their logos as my skills, and just yeah, there's a you equip Toasty on one slot and you equip Hutchler on the other slot. It's the new skills in the game. Oh yeah, I feel I need to. Yeah, we're gonna make a note of that. I feel that's gonna be the premise here.
Get ready for combat! Care of them? Stay the fuck away!
Vital signs critical. Agent killed.
The next one gear piece. What would you choose? I mean, you can go so many places with exotics, because yeah, you can revisit some Division 1 ideas still as well. Weapon wise, I would maybe say, you know, a slug shotgun actually sounds interesting. Would maybe not be too OP, as long as, because you still would have the optimal range issues with it. But a medvet. Was medvet,
Agent
right?
vital signs 0.
But yeah, you can have so many ideas there that it's... But in the end as well, like, while theory crafting for those is kind of interesting, like... All of those things kind of stand and fall more with implementation and stuff.
Serious trauma.
There's also, yeah, exotic gear-wise.
Agent killed.
Would be maybe actually interesting to have something powerful and where the... But that would still be with the exotic system of Division would be kind of... I mean, well, we get a lot of exotics, but having something like Hilda and Air that you had in Division 1, or that rifle and pistol combo, that kind of are two exotics linked to each other kind of thing.
Agent killed.
Maybe having that, even having, for instance, maybe two weapons that do something to each other, basically. You build stacks on one and then you use it on those stacks on the other kind of thing. And then that is also allowed for, because then it would need to, of course, allow for multiple exotic equips, or, you know, just if you have this weapon, if you have this exotic equipped, you can have the other exotic here as well.
Vital signs critical.
Or even having it be an exotic and a named or
Agent
something.
Killed.
That might be easier. Or even having it be an exotic weapon and then interacting with a piece of gear, which we kind of have with, for instance, Shocker Punch and Elmo, but that's not a... I mean, it's a usable interaction, but... But the thing is as well, when you're linking it like that, you're kind of also decreasing build variety, so it's also not the best idea. But I feel like maybe a named and an exotic, or maybe even, yeah, double exotic, but then, yeah, you would kind of need to... Oh, yeah, I didn't get a shot on that guy. I didn't hit him, so I didn't get loot when the NPCs killed.
Serious trauma detected.
On that one, but...
Agent
I would love to see actually if like the devs have a heat map of where people died, especially due to themselves. I wonder if there would be like a humongous blob here.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
That would have similar as a holster, yeah.
Agent vital
Yeah, but that was
signs
like
0.
not. That was more like a utility thing, especially having like the damage be based off of that. I mean, there's so many ideas you can have there. The thing is more just actually going with one over other things. Because, for instance, just by itself, a weapon cooler style. Because actually, I think we'll likely get something like that in the future, because them experimenting with cooler kind of feels like that. Actually, let's go looting on this one. A weapon where you shoot friendlies, and you know, most obvious one is heal. And then it heals, but maybe it's also like booster rifle. Also, actually, gear set wise, going back to the earlier question with gear sets, one thing they could totally do in Division 2 as well is Reclaimer. Just full Reclaimer. Just have it be with the hive, just revive plus boost plus healing plus stinger even on there, because then you also have a, you know, do you toss it at enemies more? Or do you like definitely try to cover your friends, kind of thing? And also even maybe Artificer in there.
Agent vital signs
Like Reclaimer feels like a simple one they should have. Because that you could definitely balance that in some ways to be just perfectly fine. Because you wouldn't have, especially compared to a Fi could give you. You know, a group buff. This would give you only the boost, the booster hive, which is not damage. And then healing, and then stinger and stuff.
Vital signs critical. Agent deceased.
I hear them. So I was watching this like a night take. Oh yeah, thanks for joining Voorhees. I catch you around.
Let's get it done.
How's that for myself as well? We're likely gonna go another 20 minutes at most. Which means that actually, yeah, in a little bit we'll end this. Because we're gonna always come back to it. It's just a haven run. And actually I'll leave this character actually here.
0.
And I'll see if we can make something workable out of all this. Also, these pieces being high-end, we can actually optimize level 30 gear, right? Yeah. If I don't have the resources, but I mean, yeah, we can optimize, right? Just don't have the resources, but we can just do that with a level 40 character.
They're trying to get behind us. Jesus, need to reload.
Got you covered.
This is good. Yeah.
I'll get you.
I'll smash it.
I wonder what these friendly NPCs are thinking. Just
Vital signs critical.
wait, what did that agent just do?
Agent deceased.
Ran in here, shot the sniper, and then just went and died? What? Yeah. But they also, yeah, they had those synergies like in Division 1 as well with Hilda and Air, for instance, and was it the Caduceus and then something else? Wait, I'm so did I just start killing just randomly? Or did I actually kill the sniper? I think I killed the sniper.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent
And whatever the pistol was with it.
signs 0. Hostile control point nearby.
That's very nice. Recurrence changes the height for line track healer. Oh well, it could even. I think it's like the Difty one is just as fine as that one. People more remember Reclaimer version of it because yeah, that had all of the bonuses. But really, yeah, they could totally make that as a. Healing wise, yeah, we only have that, right? Like you can make healers out of other gear sets, but like, well, that could still be interesting as a, especially if you also have Stinger with it, and also if it's skill tiers maybe as well. Or hell, maybe it lets you have double hives or something. You get to have 2 hives, and then both of them do everything. And as well, you could run it with BTSU.
Serious trauma
For the overcharges.
Agent cease.
Also make the chest and backpack kind of useless talents, so people will run. Although actually no, you would only have 1. Make the backpack talents good, so people run empathic with it. Yeah, just having all the hives by themselves kind of would be cool. Actually, having a healer plus booster. The booster is actually really good skill. It's just we don't use it much because we need that healing hive.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent deceased.
Division souls, yeah. Just I can't seem to beat this this explosive barrel. I keep trying to kill it, but it kills me right back. It's a really hard boss. One day I hope to be good enough Because I've seen other people just grenade it and it dies. What am I doing wrong?
Serious trauma detected. Agent.
And either Arch.
Deceased.
But if it is joining and not knowing what is happening here, I'm farming some level 31 gear. The sniper I keep shooting, he's guaranteed to drop a high-end at your level, at least definitely for up to 40. Should actually check if he does this as well at 40 nowadays. In the past, that wasn't an option. Or well, you could have saved it maybe till 40, but that would have just been annoying. So we're killing him. He's dropping some loot at level 31 high ends, which is actually really hard to get nowadays. Level 31 high ends. So, or especially like below 35-ish. And we're gonna use whatever good parts we get for a watch alt.
Agent vital signs 0.
Just to improve our watch alt builds, which honestly I've been spending way too much time here, honestly, to the point that it's we would have been better off not doing this and then just doing watch alt runs. But because I've gotten some level like I have a purple setup for it already. Maybe if we hadn't made that purple setup and hadn't farmed for the, although the AR you would still need to farm for, so. It's also kind of testing wise. Because also at some point I should remake the watch alt video, because several stuff has changed, although I'll likely do it as only tips and then go for a much quicker version, just the basics, and then that other video will exist for the bigger, for like the full explanation. As only tips will likely be around like 10 minutes or so. And that will include this kind of farm in there.
Serious trauma detected.
On the next one, we'll go looting. And then go see out of this, well, currently 112, but in a minute, a little bit more. And that kind of worked too. And it's too bad that we can't like get here at level 30, because this would be nice for filling up the library and stuff at level 30. And we're just gonna wait for 10 seconds still, since the last time we've been damaged, and then we can fast travel away. Let's go see actually if something useful is. At the very least, we already have a Cheska mask that is like pretty good. And we'll likely have more.
Hey there.
Actually, let's just sort in here, actually. We're gonna... Oh, this was... Okay. I'm like, why is this favorited? Favorited some gear just to not deconstruct it accidentally, because we can... at the end, we need to, of course, not have that gear equipped. So we need to go in this stash. We're gonna do it with a different character. We're kind of set with that Cheska mask. This one is like really good anyway. But I wouldn't have minded some other brands. Interestingly, Grupo is not in here at all. At least so far. Might just be a fluke, but also I should look at brand bonuses. Being an engineer. And then we do get to optimize, so actually I've grouped it there. So. That's pretty good. Thing is as well though, I could actually try to go for headhunter style. Wonder how much you would need for that though. And also it would really need to be, so we have some rifle pieces, but yeah, rifle, although it's on normal, right? So maybe rifle determine like, but I would need likely a classic M1A. Although maybe I'm overestimating how much we need for. So maybe then also keep this via. There's one via here. Yeah. Could try it out at the very least. Because headhunter determined would also be XP wise a decent idea, as long as we can actually one shot consistently in the DZ, which I'm unsure actually how much we would need for that. Well, just PvE enemies, not not PvP. And that's not bad, but so force. Free talentable would be likely be better. Likely not going LMG or SMG, so I would have a decent Cheska there as well, so yeah. So that's the downside of that farm, is it's full random. There is no targeted going on. There's nothing really helping guide it into the right, pieces of gear. So you end up with just a bunch of everything. And looking at it, I could even go like 3-piece, Overlord 3-piece. I might have enough for... actually, it's not what I want. That one as well. It's also not too bad. We could even have a walker there. Let's actually see what you can make out of this. So let's sell some more.
Want to make a trade?
Do want to make a trade.
I think I just ran out of storage space. Thanks for the trade. You want to buy? I want to sell. Come check out my stock.
So our LDPs actually can go as well. That's 4 Zwi already. It's already 1 Zwi too many. Actually, on the chest we had. This one as well, right here. It's kind of the same anyway. A ton of weapon handling. Yeah, we could also give up some weapon handling for that. Also, we could also give up some weapon handling for this. Or even just get 15 headshot in there. Because yeah, we could do the walker and then because this palisade would be nice as well. Or yeah, we need the walker here. What's that? Maybe we take a Providence. Actually, this with Diamondback will likely just one hit everything anyway. Actually, well, yeah, now having determined would we'll just speed it up anyway. Yeah, we have some options actually. We should try a determined set, but also we have some upgrade pieces at least for I don't have that resource, of course. We can just put everything in the stash and have the low 40s. Fix that up for us.
Hey,
Do you guys have
looking to trade?
headshot mods? Let's actually go check that. Do I want to? Oh no, not particularly. We're actually also rounding out here, but here we're. I'm gonna later on level these. Or well, not even this one. We're gonna delete this one and go to a DC started one. You know, we'll take a few of these.
Good working with you.
It's not too expensive anyway. Just might as well put some in some of the crit chance, crit damage pieces. Also, I'm about to. We're gonna round out here because I do need to do some work stuff in a little bit. And nowadays, you're also no longer just locked into New York. You can just go back to DC. Actually, let me check on the vendor side. Vendor.
Safe area entered.
What's up, Agent? Good to see you.
Glad to see you, Agent.
I'll have some headshots here. But is there more headshot? Oh well, let's go back down to the. If those take you guys along. Just looking at the headshot thingy. So White House has some. Because actually the lower level stuff is the same actually. Well, 31 to 40 is the same, but just lower stuff. So it's the same items, but just lower grades or lower levels and also like lower numbers. But yeah, it's the only headshot mods existing this week. So should at the very least take 3 if we do make that headshot version. Because I feel this with Headhunter Vigilance. Determined rifle. What can we actually get? Rifle wise, even can we? Wait, did I not account shared blueprints? Oh no, I haven't yet, of course. Maybe a police would be high enough. out of this. Police is higher base, right? That's actually. Well, I'm just going to quickly look in here. Is police higher base? Or, I mean, Mark 17. $156, $145. No, the M1A CQB is actually higher base currently. So that will likely like work that way downwards as well. So although we would only be able to make a purple one unless we go and try to find a weapon version. There, let's actually see.
Sorry, I'm out of supplies.
These
But
two.
you're welcome to use the crafting station.
But I might just make it a red build in the end, just a run and gun build, because I enjoy that more usually. But we have some options now, right? So I might actually try this for one run, but I'm curious to see actually if that would actually work well enough. This piece can definitely go. Anyway, let's put them back to this. And we'll put the rest back into the stash. And we'll recycle this character. And see, well, that gear will then go on the other one. Let's sell all these.
I'm happy to take all this. Nice doing business with you.
Yeah, but I'll just grab some 40 to recalibrate some of these. Actually,
Greetings.
wait, was this pistol 31 as well? Yeah. I know what. That one is stashed.
Your business is appreciated.
And this evening we might actually do a watch alt run as well before we do before we go do the throwback event stuff. But yeah, actually for now we're gonna round out there. We did some testing. Actually, yeah, it's kind of cool to know that place is pretty consistent, so we can use those in the future as well. Let me actually, I need to refresh apparently as the raid UI thing doesn't work. Let me actually catch up here as well. Thinking maybe defeat the ultimate end boss, yeah. Well, no, it should just be the like one of the ducks or something, just or like one of the teddy bears somewhere. How to fight the bear. Although actually, well, no, there's a more obvious one, right? The door. Yeah. We shall fight the ultimate enemy of the division, the door. What are your Division 3 hopes and wishes? My hope is that it happens. That's well, honestly. Yeah, led by Massive, hopefully. Mostly in the same vein, kind of an iteration instead of a revolution kind of thing. But that as well is so long away still, so we'll have to see. Yeah, let's go a rating. Yeah, we're gonna actually. Oh, wait, Zeva is doing some division stuff. Although, what are they up to? Doing some descent. I was about to say I need to do my weekly, but we haven't had that weekly reset yet. That's tomorrow. But yeah, no, let's go with let's send everybody over to Toasty. As we'll Actually, what are they? They're stuck in Capital Jail. They are still not sick and tired of Capital. Oh yeah, they're trying to. He's trying to fix or improve his peanut butter. I don't know why you want to improve your peanut butter, nor do I know how you know running Capital over and over improves peanut butter, but he's trying to improve his PB. So I feel he should work on his jelly, like and his bread for that peanut butter jelly sandwich. But yeah, he's kind of focused on it. Yeah, we'll start that rate. We'll stop the silly jokes. I'm going to be back in the evening. That's going to be in 3.5 hours time-ish. And then we're going to continue on. I'm likely going to do a watch alt run, actually, because we have a fresh watch alt available. And it would be nice to have them, get exotic cash this week and then also tomorrow, which is then next week, basically. And yeah, enjoy some toasty in the meanwhile, and hope to catch some, if not all of you, in the evening. And as always, have a good night. Oh, well, have a good day, actually. Usually during the days, I just say have a good day. Which, yeah, have a good day.